Hey, this is Matt once again. What about another review? There's another paid request, this time for Guillermo. And for those interested in requesting pretty much any type of videos, topics, reactions, commentaries, re-reviews, reviews, whatever it may be, feel free to send it either directly to my PayPal or join my Patreon. Both links are down below in the info box. And this is for a film called Bad Day for the Cut. And I would say at the end of the day, I wasn't really big on this one. I mean, it's about an Irish farm. If I learn how to talk, an Irish farmer whose mom gets murdered, and he wants to figure out what happened to his mom. So at one point, he gets attacked by these two guys. They screwed up. He kills one. The other's very scared, and he's due to this, and he's only doing this because they have my sister. So two of them join up to get the guy's sister, and then also find out who killed this farmer's mom and the why of it all. Now, I will say, first off, the acting's not the problem. Nigel O'Neill as the lead. I wouldn't say his character is the most memorable, but I thought his acting was fine and serviceable. The violence is not graphic or gory, but there's little moments like there's an iron he gets and he burns some guy in the crotch, or there's a bit earlier on where he crushes a guy with the hood of his car, or vehicle, I should say, a van, after hitting him with a sledgehammer. It's not gory, but it's a little bit violent. Like I said, the lead guy, Nigel, and then the other guy who teams up with them, they do fine acting-wise. This crime boss is actually a lady, and her name is... The actress is Susan Lynch. I thought she did fine. Also, a bit of a change of pace that the crime boss is a lady, because it's not typical. But okay, that was, like I said, a little bit different. Filming wise, he has some decent location and shots of the Irish landscape, so to speak. But it's kind of revenge film that really, at the end of the day, I didn't think it was that memorable. And I thought the ending was pretty lame. Like, I'm watching the film and going, okay, this is alright. I mean, I've seen a bunch of revenge movies of various sorts and various degrees. And it's not really anything that will make you run home about and go, wow, they were so different and unique. That's the thing, it just kind of, okay. But at the same time, it wasn't badly filmed. It wasn't badly acted. The actors were fine. And maybe, okay, let's see where this goes. And there's some decent bits of humor, like when the two attackers try to kill him, they try to hang him, but one guy screwed up because there was too much slack on the rope, so it doesn't work. And okay, that bit was a bit funny. Susan Lynch, she has some nice moments. She's talking with an associate. Her daughter's there. The guy says something, and Susan Lynch goes, "You used the word kill in front of my daughter again. I'm going to shoot you through both eyes." Okay, not a bad line. Not a bad delivery of that line. But the best way for me to end is again the spoilers. So, hey, if you see the trailer and you read the synopsis, and you're really, really, really into all kinds of revenge films, if you want to give it a shot, sure. But again, the spoilers. Like I said, the two get the sister, find her, save her. They find out Susan Lynch is behind it. They see that she has a daughter. The other two back out. The lead guy's like, okay, that's cool. I'll do it on my own. Follows Susan Lynch. Gets her. And it's supposed to be this message of this cycle of violence. Because you come to find out that our lead guy's mother killed Susan Lynch's father back in the day. because his mother liked her father. The father was going to leave, so the mom killed him so he wouldn't leave. And so that cycle of violence then led Susan Lynch to grow up, get revenge for her dad, which led to her killing this guy at the beginning of the film, the first scene, and then the mother character later on. And it's like the message is, let's stop the cycle of violence. So the guy does. He decides not to shoot her. He goes back. But then the lady just gets a gun and tries to kill him. So then he kills her self-defense style. And then he gets a phone call. And Susan Lynch's associate goes, oh yeah, that guy that was helping you, I got him here. And our lead's like, why did you come back? Well, I just wanted to help. Like, I guess like the guy's sister is safe, but he wanted to help our lead. And so over the phone, that associate kills that guy. And I'm sitting there going, so this cycle of violence thing, I guess, hey, if your mom gets murdered, you're not supposed to do anything about it. I guess he should have just sat on his thumbs and done nothing. Even though they tried to kill him. So that's why the cycle of violence doesn't work, because they murdered his mom. He didn't know what to do. Then they try to murder him, and he defends himself. It's like, well, they don't want to send more guys to kill me, so I gotta go after them so they don't kill me. So that's why the whole cycle of violence thing doesn't really work out, because what's the lead guy supposed to do? It's like making it seem as if the lead guy is doing the wrong thing. What else is he supposed to do? He was on his farm, they kill his mom. So he's on his farm still they try to kill him. They don't try to send more, eventually. He saves his sister, which is the right thing. But again, it's like, are they trying to make this scene where him killing is wrong, but it just doesn't make sense in the story, because nothing he does to me is wrong. Unless he's supposed to just allow them to kill him and hang him and all that. Like, just a very... I just don't really get what message is trying to go for by the end of it. I guess what, by the third act, he's supposed to see that Susan Lynch has a daughter and just leave her alone, but they would still try to kill him. What, would this protect you? I don't know. I don't even know if the movie knows. So then our lead kind of sits there while this guy who became friends with dies over the phone. And then the guy says, if you want me, I'm at your uncle's. There's another thing, the bad guy killed his uncle as well. And so the lead guy hears that, sits down, and then the movie ends. And I guess the movie's trying to go, will he go to the associate and kill him? Will he just forget about it and end this cycle of violence? I'm like, he didn't start the cycle of violence. They were still trying to go kill him. So it's more like, are you going to defend yourself, or are you just going to let yourself get killed? That's what it seems more like. And I just thought it was a really lame duck fuck of an ending. To a movie that really was just kind of meh to eye. Decent looking shots of landscapes. Decent acting. But again, there's the gluttony of revenge films out there. This is not a film I would ever see myself watch it again. Never. And that's why at the end of the day, I can say I just really wasn't a big fan of the movie. Like I said, the acting is fine, but I wouldn't say I really grew to love the characters. The bits of violence is fine, but it's nothing too graphic or insane or ooh shit status. And like the ending, it just kind of peters out, and like I said, kind of just ends. I guess that's ambiguous. I guess that's trying to ambiguous. And I'm like, fuck that shit. Honestly, fuck that shit. So, no, I wasn't much of a fan of this movie. I don't really have much to say about this movie. I'm sorry, Guillermo, because I just thought, kind of like the other film you wanted me to like, is this a very forgettable film that I'm not going to remember 2 days from now? I'm barely remembering now. And like I said, there's too many, like, much better. Like, go watch Cold in July. It's not Total Revenge, but that one, what was it, the Small Town Crime? That was really good, and Cold in July is really good. There's a lot of really good. This was just lame as fuck. Pretty, I would say it started off alright and became kind of lame as fuck. I don't care how many good reviews it got. It's just kind of meh. I'm sure maybe higher brow people will love it for its depth. To me, I'm like, whatever. Again, I don't even think it's a message. I think even that's a bit diluted and confused. Like, okay, if you want to do the cycle of violence, if it's one of those things where he lets the girl go and the girl thanks him for it, and then you get the phone call, and then, you know, Susan, either she tries to stop it or whatever, it's too late, or he doesn't kill her, he gets the phone call, boom, kills the guy. He tells Susan Lynch what happened. Then he has a gun. And hell, the ambiguous could be, does he shoot her? Or does he truly stop the cycle of violence? And then it's ambiguous, but it's up to him. And then you could think on whether he does shoot her, he doesn't shoot her. Then I think that cycle of violence message would be much more potent. She's begging, hey, I got a daughter, I'm sorry. Listen, like, your mom killed my dad. This one. Blah, blah, blah. That to me would be much more of a potent, strong cycle of violence message than what they have here. That's just my opinion. But with that said, thanks for watching. Take care, guys. And we'll see you later. Bye-bye.